What's up with it, y'all? Wanted to stop by for a little bit before I end my day. Let you know a little bit of the things that I've seen, not only on the first day of padded practice, but a little bit before, man. I got a couple of remarks that I wanted to say. But we here, it's back. Came by so quick. It's time to get to business. Look, a lot of people have been talking. I've been disinterested in hearing what they had to say. Maybe after I go ahead and go live on this one, maybe I might listen to what Schottenheimer has to say, but I'm just tired of hearing all that BS, man. I just want to see some action. And a lot of the times, man, we don't get no action. A lot of people just running their goddamn mouth. And that ain't what I'm trying to hear. But so one note I seen wasn't too many reps, but the reps that I did see, Tyler Guyton looked pretty good. He looked pretty good, especially to get off, man. Like I told y'all, man, when we first drafted him, the boy is a left tackle for sure. I mean, I know he had a little rough rookie year, and but that don't mean he can't bounce back. And I've seen some good things. Look, will he ever be like a punishing run blocker? Probably not, but he can be good enough. But what I do expect from him, especially from a first round point of view, is I expect a very good pass blocker. That's what I expect, to be very good. And when you see what's going on in the NFC East, when you go against what's going around like McDonald, Will Anderson, why all these cats been around, you need somebody that's going to go ahead and be able to stay in front of these pass rushers that's getting off the ball, right? And a lot of people are starting to invest in people that can get off the ball, whether it be athletes or whatever the case may be. They investing in somebody that's going to come scream off that edge. So you best to have a big boy that can move that feet. And that's what Tyler Guyton could do. So let's see it. New coach. I ain't gonna lie, like some of the things that I've seen in regards to, even from a drill point of view, in regards to working on securing the first level and get to the second level, that's gonna be muscle memory. That's gonna go ahead and pay off in the game if that's what they're gonna do. So let's see, because this offensive line needs to get to the second level a whole lot better than what they've been doing the past couple of years. And let's see. Maybe it took, I think, what was it? Didn't they get the college coach from K-State or something like that? Maybe it took for him to go ahead, man, and just to bring back some of them principles, man, to get back to the fundamentals. Because it seems like these pro coaches can't get to the fundamentals in regards to that. So hopefully that he can help. I see Terrence Steele is out. They said he had a high ankle. So if he got a high ankle, I wouldn't understand how he'd be back in a few days. But maybe it was a misdiagnosis or what, I don't know. But we'll see, because he definitely going to have a huge jump. And so looking at the little blue and white or whatever they had going on today, because all I seen was a whole lot of talking, and I was disinterested in looking at all that talking. I wanted to see a little bit more practice. To me, it kind of seemed like a waste of practice to me. People, like, they were just chilling. Like look, Schottenheimer, you already got days where you got days off, and you're not even really going through 2 a days. So the intensity needs to be up, man. You got to get these cats ready, because I even seen in the thing, Spam Ford already hurt. I mean, I one of the things that kind of gives me confirmation of what this team's gonna do is seeing Awesome Richards, seeing the big boy being in motion and being on that, being in motion as a little tight end, having that 6 offensive lineman. So pretty much how Shotty used to get down in regards to Seattle, I mean, I think you probably gonna see similar. Now, his passing game wasn't all the way that good, so hopefully that can improve, because this passing game really wasn't all that. I think Russell Wilson saved him a lot just from having a quarterback like Russell Wilson there. So we're gonna see how that is because you got a quarterback that is not Russell Wilson. Regardless of how people may view of his play the past 2 years, and I'm talking about Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is still better than his number 4. So we just got to be honest in regards to that. But the offensive line, if the Dallas Cowboys want to try to do anything, is going to have it's going to have to be huge in that. So we'll see because and looking at a little bit, even though it seemed like they was only going like 60%, I did see some things that I did see a little bit of the D line get washed, but I mean, I guess it's 60, 70%. But I did see some things in regards to like some habits that I didn't like. For instance, like I seen a little clip where Elam was in the hole and he just waited. Instead of him just going ahead, he already there, he already positioned. Instead of him just putting his O's there, he just waited on the contact. Hey, look, homie, we don't need that little sissy stuff going on around here, man, in Cowboys football, man. We need some physicality on this defense, man. And if if you got an opportunity because some corners is missing, you need to take advantage of that, and you need to be better in the passing game. I mean, not in the passing game, but in the run game. But it's gonna be interesting to go to see because I think they got somebody pulling up to camp next week or at the end of the week. I think it was like the 3rd or something like that. But either way, that's what I'm looking forward to seeing. Get out there and compete, man. Just work. I just want to see some things, man. I just want to see some things, especially from certain guys from a technical point of view, that they improved on. And I mean, even though, like I said, I only seen a little bit of Tyler Guyton, that's a good sign. I did see, even though it wasn't in pads, I seen the rookie using his hands. I mean, that's a good sign. I'm talking about Booker. So we'll just see. Like I said, the offensive line has to be a huge part of things. I'm looking at Dak Prescott out here playing Quidditch like he Harry Potter out here riding broomsticks. I mean, I really don't like that. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it just seemed like they just being goofy, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, if we're not practicing like that, I understand. Like, what I mean? They want to enjoy practice sometime and have a time where they can be light. But at the same time, man, we need to be about business, man. This team has been underperforming for quite some time. Use a new coach, and you out here trying to impress the people by, oh, man, look at me. I'm the cool coach. Man, look, man, the cool coach don't win championships, homie. The cool coach don't win championships, homie. You need to go ahead and make sure you need to set the tone, man. Man, I don't give about, oh, man, this is the younger generation. I mean, I don't give about that new generation stuff, bro. If you go up on here, man, and really coach, man, look, man, you're going to go ahead and weed out the weeds from the real ones. So, man, instead of playing Quidditch and riding surfboards, man, can we play football now? Especially since the pad's on, can we play football now? Okay. Okay. but but yeah, man, some of the things that I want to see, look, from a defense point of view, let's see how these D tackles doing. There's gonna be people that we're gonna be getting upfield a little bit, so that you know what I'm saying, this in itself favors what this personnel has. So I want to see what's going on with the nose guard position. I want to see if Solomon Thomas can give us some decent snaps. I know people sitting over there talking about Damone Clark, but nah, man, Damone Clark ain't it, bro. Damone Clark was getting dragged 30, 40 yards, man. Never forget that. My memory's still good when it comes down to that. Nah, he ain't it, man. Hearing Kim Murray, you know what I'm saying, he out because, he got a little birth going on. So, he got to get back in and get back in the football groove and everything. Marius Leofile is going to be what Marius Leofile is, though. But we is going to need another linebacker to step up, seeing that Overshown is gone. And I'm not even talking about from Kim Murray's point of view. We're going to need that other linebacker, man. We're going to need two, man. That's going to at least be solid. So which one it is, they will have to figure that out. To be honest with you, they're probably going to have to bring another one up in here. if I'm just being honest, because what we got right now ain't it. They're gonna have to bring another one up in here. But safety. If Wanye can't start amongst these safeties, Wanye's pure trash. Because Wanye, I don't care if these vets, if they've been here or not. With Wanye being a little bit fresher when it comes out to the legs, look, he done been here for a little bit, man. Hey, look, this is where Wanye should be able to separate himself and be able to start at safety, man. Especially if you provide some nickel reps, man, and all, man. I even want to see Israel get some love, man, a little bit more. Because it ain't like we just forget about his playoff performance around his early year. So I would like to see that. You know, they keep talking about Elam is a dog. Well, let's see. Can a man cover? Because we're gonna need that third corner. J. Lou gone. Your best cover corner gone. Your best one-on-one, man-on-man cover corner is gone. So we're gonna need to see that. You know? So them is things that I'm looking for. Third corner. Can you Wanye get up in there? The nose guard position. I mean, I think the 3-tech position is already set in stone. Unless Solomon just suck it up. But the other linebacker, free safety, nose guard position. You know, is we gonna play? Okay, I see us out there hitting the ball, but is we gonna go ahead and be physical though? Or is we gonna continue this softness? Is we gonna set the edge? You know? Offensive line is pretty much set in stone. Unless Tyler Booker just ain't ready, I'm pretty sure he should be up in there start. They talking about the running back, but to be honest with you, I think the running back is set in stone. I would say is Javonte Williams. I would say it's Deuce Vaughn. And I would say it's Miles Sanders. And you keep another cat, whichever one you want. Blue. Yeah, Blue. Since you drafted him. It's set in stone, bro. Don't you let go of Deuce Vaughn because you drafted Blue. Deuce Vaughn is better than all of them. Keep an extra back. Usually, he rolls with like 3-4 backs anyway. I think if I'm not mistaken, in Seattle, he did keep that extra little back. So that's something to keep your eye out on. You know, and then I see me personally, I wouldn't have paid J-Hop right now, especially coming off the year that he just had, but they just paid him. So is he going to go ahead and step up and be what he needs to be consistently? You know? And then it's my thing. If you end up paying J-Hop, what was the point of drafting Schoolmaker so high for somebody that at best he would be a number 2? That doesn't make no sense to me because you're paying J-Hop to be a number 1. So what was the point of drafting a number 2 so high, bro? Especially when the tight end position ain't even that good anymore. And all the ones that is good, them the ones that can move, the movers, man. Them is the movers. You got to be able to move and create some mismatch. Laporta, Kincaid, the cat over there with Miami. The movers, Kittle. You know? Kelsey. Well, he old, but you get what I'm saying. The movers. So if he wasn't a mover, then what was the point of drafting him? Because he's not a mover. And I seen Brian Broader sitting over there talking about, man, did you see him with the last 3 practices? Brian, he's in shorts, family. Are you sitting over there hyping up somebody that's doing well in shorts? Our problem is we needed him to do well in pads, and he hasn't been doing well in pads. And number 4 is still his quarterback. And evidently number 4 can't give him the ball. So what was the point? They keep talking about, I'm hearing Dak Prescott talk about jump balls. Okay, is you willing to consistently do that? See, I don't want to see it. See, this what's going to happen, man. These people going to overhype him, man. He going to throw it maybe a jump ball against a scrub-ass team. But when it come down to playing that good team, that team that's gonna put that pressure, he gonna result back to his old ways. It always happens. It always happens. Doomsday, what's going on? It always happens. I think then you got all these people to pay. Like you pay you pay Ferguson. You need to pay Tyler Smith. And they talking about, I see something talking about Michael wants to get paid. So pretty much you're like, hey, Michael, you need to accept what we're gonna set. So it sounded like they have eyes set on paying Michael. And then Bland is up. What are you doing? There's some moves that need to be made. Yeah, I was looking at Milton. Man, I think it was Mickey Spagnola, man, said something about he run too much. No, Mickey. That's exactly what we want. He ain't no pocket passer. We want that boy to take off. That's what we be getting on foul. We want him to take up and free some stuff up. We want them legs to be a weapon to get the defense another thing to think about so we can open some things up. Mickey, what is you talking about, Mickey Spagnola? What is you talking about? We want him to run. Talking about Trey Lance. No, that should have been Dak Prescott. What is you saying? Right. And Shells and Guardian Caps talking about some physicality. While we out here back in the day, man, had that dookie face mask, man. That booty face mask, man. Go with 2 of days, man. In a hot ass sun. Smacking. Both practices. And he talking about some physicality. These fools get ready to get a day off in another day or two. Before we even got a day off in camp, bro, we was sitting over there, boy. We was tired, bro. What? Yeah, man. Talking about he running too much. Yeah, man. Tell Jaden Daniels, man, he ran too much. That's what got him to the NFC Championship. Facts. Hit, man. Come on, man. And we ain't go, man. That's what they need. Get that body right. They got all this technology and stuff, and they still getting hurt at a higher clip than the people that was hitting them old pig iron weights doing 2 a days, man. They don't see nothing wrong with that. These fools out here doing kettlebell workouts, bro. I didn't even know nothing about no kettlebell workouts till like some years ago, man. I didn't know nothing about no kettlebell. We didn't have no kettlebells in the weight room, bro. They doing kettlebell workouts. That's part of the reason why they. And then I'm looking. You know what I was looking at? I was looking at these fools' calves. They not working them calves, y'all. Hopefully we don't have a lot of calf strains. Hopefully there's not no Achilles injuries. You know, overcompensating injuries. Because, bro, I was looking at I'm like, I know they're not working the calves. Now, I know, when it comes down to the body dynamic, right? They got some people that no matter how they work it, it just won't look a certain type of way. But I know for a fact that the calf work ain't being done over here with the Dallas Cowboys. I know that for a fact. I don't need to see them to lift weights, bro. I'm looking at them. Calf work, bro. Getting down, man. They get this. Yeah, man. Talking about the weather. They out here practicing 1 time a day and they worried about some weather. I agree. Practicing in California. They were practicing 1 time. It'd be one thing if you was doing 2 a days, maybe. But you out here, man, practicing 1 day, worried about some weather. Then you're practicing early in the morning. It's like 60, 70 degrees. It's 70 degrees in California, man. It never rains in Southern California. And they tell me, you know, crazy, man. It's all money, man. At that same camp, man. I ain't gonna lie. I see this thing because I laughed, but I did agree with it, man. And there was some Eagles fan that said this though, but I couldn't disagree. Man, what's that boy name, man? I was competing with CD, man, in the end zone, Lemon or something like that, Hill or something like that, man. I think he I don't think he was 30 something. So it was something, man. And Law was talking about how he gave the boy some words of encouragement to go ahead and keep that dog up or something like that. And then people was like, homie, you's a YouTuber. Don't nobody about what, stay in your place. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, boy, you don't know that about no ball. Stay in his place, man. You don't know. They were saying all that. But I had to agree, though. I had to agree. Like, you out here giving him, you out here talking to, like what you saying matter. Like, you know, like, you know, yeah, keep on here, yeah. And I'm like, man, that man will go on somewhere with that BSG. Trying to go ahead and try to come on, man. And that's the problem too, man. You know, I'm like, is that where things is going? Like, you know what I'm saying? They out here listening to these content creators to get this feel good gospel. I could just imagine, man, even though they don't want to go ahead and listen, how they just force themselves to listen to me to go ahead and get that criticism that they need. They just want to hear them feel good and be pumped about it. Man, that's soft. That's soft. Bro, man, hey, bro, look, man, when I see these fools out here playing Quidditch, man, like a Harry Potter book, man, I'm sitting over here like, yo, I'm looking at that. I could have swore he was supposed to be fresh off a hamstring injury. He out here riding a pony like he genuine or something on a broomstick, man. He out here riding a broomstick, man. In a drill, bro. Riding a bro. I'm like, what is this, bro? Out here riding a broomstick. He out here playing Quidditch, G. Oh. Oh, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that. Hey, man, they swear he about to be something crucial with this mug. I don't see it, man. I don't see it. And to be honest with you, if they did even have any future of wanting to keep him, bro, you think Dak is going to be the quarterback that will entice him to stay? Not. Not. That was crazy. Yeah, man. Bro, this look goofy, Doomsday. This thing look goofy. Out here riding surfboards and man, coach out here riding surfboards. Like, what the hell is this? This ain't even football, bro. Bro, the people who coach Pop Warner don't even do like that, man. They don't even do like that. You out here riding surfboards and out here riding the ponies and broomsticks and like, come on, G. What is this? This is not ball. You only have one practice a day. Can we focus? Can we focus? And I'm looking at, you know, what they were showing today. I'm like, bro, this was a waste of a day to me. This was a waste of a day to me. This was a waste. And they wonder why at the beginning of practice, span four getting hurt. They not training the way that they're supposed to be training, man, getting ready for football. Talk about, man, we got to get in shape, bro. Man, y'all should be in shape, bro. What is we doing? Yeah, man, that was ridiculous today. I'm thinking I'm getting ready to see. I'm thinking I'm at least getting ready to maybe see some one-on-ones and, you know, little you know, I mean, I ain't really expect for them to bring to the ground, but I expect, I'm like, okay, we're going to get a little pop or something. You know what I mean? Something. Since Schottenheimer made the statement talking about 11 on 11s, I'm like, okay, well, you going to do what 11 on 11 is supposed to do. Mano y mano, right? Wrong. I don't know what this is, man, but this ball got soft, man. Real soft. And it really be pissing me off. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And they wondering why it's hard, especially for me to watch football. Like, I don't watch football like that no more. Like the majority of the time, man, y'all, be honest with you, man. If it wasn't a Dallas Cowboy game or me preparing to look at the film for the next opponent, I wouldn't be watching really no football, y'all. That's how much football has got where I do not like this, man. I used to be wanting to sit around sometime, man, especially like a Monday night football, the game. I used to sit around, man, just enjoy football. It used to be enjoyable. Like, oh, yeah, man, we got this game coming. It's going to be a good game. It used to be enjoyable. But now football, the way it's going, it is not enjoyable anymore. I can't deal with it. Facts. 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 And they get the same type of injuries, too. The same type of injuries. That ain't no coincidence. Get these boys in shape, man. Get these boys strong, man. It's football. Gonna be like the worst of the Miami Dolphins soon. You know? It's crazy, G. But Milton, I've seen a couple times, man, with Milton, though, and some of his passes that I've seen in the intermediate, he did a little bit better in regards to, taking a little bit off of it. I did see one pass, though, that, I guess it was on the move, though, and he had to thread the needle a little bit, though, but he did put a little on that thing, man. But, just let him grow. And then I forgot that man was a six, what was he, a 6th-round pick? I forgot all about that. And they paid a fort for that after one game? That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me, man, So of course they like, oh man, we gave it a 6 and we got a quarterback and you want to give us a 4th? Oh, absolutely. Let's do it. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. You done spent like back-to-back 4th-round picks that didn't really pan out. This better pan out. This man better at least be your starter for the future. You better just believe in this man like this man your starter. You better get this man ready because it's ridiculous how you giving up all these picks and ain't nothing working out. Like, they talking about Mingo, bro. I just don't see it with Mingo. Yep. Hey, cold thing about it is just simplistic lifts. Consistency and simplistic lifts, man. Exactly. Being simplistic. Not all this, whatever the hell they doing. I don't know what the hell they doing, but this ain't what I seen. They want to get in all these little fancy machines, doing movements that don't translate, and I put hella stress on the body. Talking about this is explosive. Homie, the explosiveness came for us working hard in the weight room. The explosiveness came from working hard in the weight room, going outside, doing our drills, getting our body ready. That's what explosiveness. So I don't get what they talking about. Oh, this is going to eat and I don't see it because how I see it is it's gotten less and their body can't handle it. They talking about all these athletes got bigger. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got a few reasons why, these athletes got bigger and faster, but, maybe that's another talk for another time. But simple movements, man. Build your body up. Build your body up for war. Build your body up to take that pounding. Build your body up to be strong. Build your body up. Build your body up. Come on, build your body up. It's not rocket science. Yeah. Cross right. They used to like that, like they'll do like certain other things because it was specific, like the boxing, right? The hand speed and working on the hands, and even though, but you got to be consistent with that though. Like they do supplemental training, not making it their primary training. You know what I'm saying? These fools is making stuff like that, all this sissy stuff, their primary training. That doesn't make any sense. Not at all. It does not make any type of sense. It's sissy, man. And they wondering why, man. You look at Derek. You can look at Derrick Henry, Derrick and Myles Garrett. Look at Myles Garrett. Look at Myles Garrett. Young people, if you're looking at how a defensive end should look, how he should build his body, look at Myles Garrett. Perfect. Now, in regards to certain cuts, you might not have that, but you get the picture. Look at Myles Garrett. You see he built up his calves big. He built his whole body up from top to bottom. And it translates to the field. Don't let these little weak trainers, just because they got the title trainer, ruin your career. Don't you ruin your career doing all this BS. T-Dot, what's going on, family? Yeah, man, it's crazy, G. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I remember, man, we was doing them bag. Do they even do bag work like that anymore? Because it just seems like to me like it's just out there. Oh, mamas, sleds, shoots, bags, cones, tires, pulling the sled, pulling the tires, big old monster truck tires. In 100-degree weather, we running the full length of the field, boy. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Right. Out here surfing, out here playing Quidditch, teed up, riding broomsticks on their Beyonce, talking about some surfboard. Oh, some Beyonce, man. I ain't never seen nothing like that, family. I've never seen nothing like that a day in my life. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, this football? I say, because if this football, man, hey. Do not sign me up for this. You could just tell the product going to be real weak. The product is going to be real weak, man. Real weak. Especially, I seen, like, I don't know what this is, man, but that look goofy to me. That look goofy. Schottenheimer ought to be ashamed of himself trying to go ahead and play the coach to be liked. He ought to be ashamed of himself, man. He ought to be ashamed of himself. He want to be liked because they made complaints about probably Zimmer and McCarthy. Now he want to be liked. Oh, yeah, we're going to make practice a little lighter. We're going to have fun. We're going to play ping pong. We're going to do all this. How can we focus on football first? Can we focus on football? Football doesn't look like priority to this team. They talk about everything else, all these other distractions. CeeDee Lamb out here telling in regards to what Dak is and how, and everything in regards to Dak without being direct, but he pretty much saying what we've been saying. Oh, I gotta adjust myself for foe. Hold up. You gotta do what for foe? Bro, foe is a $60 million quarterback, the highest paid quarterback in the league. You gotta do what for foe? Foe, you gotta do what? So foe ain't making you better. You gotta adjust yourself to try to make him better. But he's stupid, man. Stupid. It's stupid. All right, man. I don't know why them fans getting themselves worked up like, man, it's gonna be something different. Okay, well, if that's the case, then and they saying that Dak got what he got, then like I said, we better not hear no excuses. And to be honest with you, the way that they playing, the way that Shotty gonna go ahead and go about things, there shouldn't be no slow starts either. There shouldn't be no slow starts. And they should be able to carry it all throughout the year. You have familiarity with the coach, players, a few new additions, but pretty much the same nucleus. And so if that's the case, then this team should be winning 12 games then, right? This team should have a deep run in the playoffs then, right? Oh, okay. Well, we know what it's going to be, but okay. Let's see if they can go ahead and make us a believer, which I highly doubt. We've been calling this every year. I'm telling you, man, this is not football. First day of camp, you got your two leaders wasting hella time talking about pay. Wasting hella time talking about pay. Business is business. Field is field. If you're going to participate, participate. If not, because you ain't got paid, then shut up and sit down. Hold out. But it just seemed like y'all is crying. Hella soft. Stop crying. Do something about it. That's all I'm saying. Do something about it if you don't like it. Demand a trade. If I'm Jerry, I don't see why he ain't even figure out the trade market for number 11 anyway. Because how you going to pay all them people? You ain't going to pay all them people, man. And then I'm looking at, what's his name, Revel? He ain't ready. He ain't going to be ready for a long time. You might as well damn near give him this year to go ahead and chill. I see him limping. Bro, like he shouldn't even be like this. How stupid this training staff is. He's still favoring the leg, but he's still, I don't care if it's half speed or not. He's still out here going backpedaling and driving off the leg, catching up. Bro, no. You're gonna have him do all this and he's favoring his leg. That absolutely makes no sense. I see why Trayvon Diggs wanted to go ahead and do it on his own. Man, facts. Man, I'll trade with the Giants, bro. They didn't want to give me Dexter Lawrence. Shit, man. Jeez. A couple D tackles that I'll rock with. For real. Yeah, man. It ain't looking too good. You know? Because hopefully we don't hear about, because if you hear anything in regards to a setback, I know why. I know why. It's like these fools just got that degree and just came out here and just became the Cowboys training staff. No experience, no nothing. Didn't be in the no apprenticeship with the training, no nothing. Haven't even proven themselves, but yet they come in here and about to go ahead and get these pro athletes ready to go. And that's it. Dak over through. like a bus in his 10th year, huh? Oh man. Damn. Man. Putting in extra work, huh? Yeah, he one of the ones that kind of before this thing got the way it was, he was kind of got a little bit of taste of that last of that dying breed era. So you know what I mean? So he still got some of that stuff, man. And like you said, yeah, man, he ain't gonna go ahead and put that extra work in. I'm gonna tell you what type of player Micah is. He a player that's just worried about his condition, so he can run all day. All the other stuff doesn't matter to him. Getting strong don't matter to him. He believes he's already plenty strong. Conditioning just matters to him. As long as he's in shape, he think that's good enough. All that working with Andrew Whitworth, man, bro, that was just for the cameras. And like I said, if he getting into it with DeMarcus Lawrence, bro, I know what's up. DeMarcus Lawrence was tired of his shit, man. Because regardless, man, we know that DeMarcus Lawrence should be shutting the hell up. DeMarcus Lawrence was gonna lay it out on the field, though. He was gonna ball, man. He was gonna do things the way that it was supposed to be done. But that boy 11, nah, man. It's gonna be interesting, you know. And this my thing, right? With Micah, him not being out there, is he gonna hold out a little longer? Because you know how that things go, man. When you miss a lot of that training camp, and an athlete like him that really doesn't do what he's supposed to do with his body other than condition it, and then him missing the bulk of this training camp, that's not good, bro. That's not good at all. And if they pay him, and I know that's on the back of Jerry's mind too. That's not good at all, man. You're gonna start getting them soft tissue injuries, man. He ain't been out there. He talking about back tightness. Yeah, that's a good excuse. That's a good excuse. Look, Jerry, I'm telling you this, and I keep telling you this over and over again, bro. Get rid of him. Get rid of him and get a good haul. You don't get picks for him because these players that come out today suck. They suck. Get you some proven players. You should get proven players for him. Mid-20s or mid-20s or at least prime. Get you some proven players and go to work that you know that can play. Not in a draft because y'all ain't been doing what y'all supposed to do in this draft, man. Man, that man could mess around and solve all of this with that trade. Saving money, and you can allocate that money elsewhere. Will he do it though? Is the question. I know he thinking about it, man. I know it ain't cut and dry. I know that boy thinking about it. I know he thinking about it too. He like, man, what if? I'm telling you, Jerry, you already made that dumbass move by paying Dak. Don't double down and make this dumbass move by paying him, man. We ain't never said this about no pass rush over here in Dallas. We ain't said it about where. We ain't said it about Lawrence. We were more happy with Anthony Spencer and Greg Ellis than we was with Michael Parsons. We was more happy with Chris Canty than Michael Parsons. We was more happy with Jason Hatcher than Michael Parsons. We was more happy with Leroy, Jay Ratliff than Michael Parsons. Come on, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. They won't get upfield. We brought Fowler back. It's gonna be interesting, bro. I tell you, man. This thing about to really get worse. This year, I think you're gonna see a lot of people blow up. You're gonna hear some stuff, man. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Tyrone Crawford. This thing gonna blow up, man. People gonna say some stuff, man. Hey, you gonna see it. Because this team already lacked leadership. No structure, no nothing. So watch. We're gonna just sit back and we're gonna laugh. We're gonna sit back and we're gonna laugh, man. Damn. Oh, my charger ain't working. Oh, that's why. I got it in the wrong hole, family. But anyway, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. And go look at I guess the Scott interview, man, and see what's cracking. But all right, man. Till the next time, y'all. We gone.